Hey, welcome to another boring game of FC, and the gameplay seems the same as last 6 years. Oh my God, that's what we were waiting for. Some real good moves.
Okay, EA, put this in the game next year. And let's see what's changed in the game. And the first one is, this is a gameplay change that they advertised on their website, that while passing, your player will slip. So, this is a feature, by the way, that your player will slip now, which will create more chaos. Thank you. They've added new play styles. Wow! And guess for who? Only for the goalkeeper. So there are new play styles coming in, but for the goalkeeper. So the new play styles of goalkeepers is basically footwork, they'll use the feet more, rush out, they'll come out more, cross clammer, they'll just take the cross, and the deflector play style is something that I will be looking because no rebounds. Hopefully no rebounds. And there's another one. Far reach, which I believe the best it can be explained is by the Ter Stegen save, is that the goalkeeper is gonna jump as far as they can. And there is another change. The targeting system of crossing has changed. So when you cross the ball, the game will target that to the head of the player. I am only thinking how broken Bacha will be this year, man. Bacha was crazy last year. They've created new off-balance animations after you take a shot. So if your player takes a shot in front of the goal and it's too powerful, the player will fall down because of the power of the shot. This is something that EA mentioned inside their pitch notes. This year, you can do a professional foul. You can basically kill the guy in front of you, hold his shirt and put him down even if he's the last man on. I don't really know how much this will affect us, but I feel like it's a very big change. To do the professional foul, hold the finesse shot button and then press the slide tackle button and your player will push down the player going in front of you. This is some dirty tactics that EA are introducing in the game, and it'll be hilarious to see if I'm one-on-one through on goal and if I get put down. This is gonna piss so many people off.
He has a fucking ball!
This is a good one. EA added a red card advantage in the game. So basically, if you're going through on goal and if you get fouled but you still keep on going and score, and let's say that foul was supposed to be a red card, the referee won't stop the game. He's gonna have that much brain that if red cards are there, he's gonna let you score and then dish out the red card later. So that's a good thing. Let's go out to the new skill moves straight away. Hold L2 and RS back and forward. This is a stop and go. This is basically a skill move where your guy just looks back and then moves forward. Step over ball, which is a 4-star skill move. Hold L1 plus flick RS forward and then right. This is basically a step over, but then the guy stops and runs from the back. Then there is the toe drag step over. This is a crazy skill move because it looks like 5 different skill moves merged into one, obviously performed by a 5-star player. Hold L1 and rotate right stick right, back, left. So it's a bit like Hocus Pocus. You might take some time to get used to this one. The big feint skill move, which is a 2-star skill move. This skill move looks like a scam because it's just a step over and then a flick, man. This does look like a new skill move. Come on, EA. There have been some changes to some trickster skill moves, like the trickster fake shot is now done with just a fake shot and any LS direction. You don't need to hold the LT anymore. The drag turn was 4-star, has an updated animation and is more responsive now. And the drag back spin is now hold L2 and flick RS forward and then flick left side or right side. This is basically a new change, and added 180 flare nutmegs. So you can do a lot of new types of flare nutmegs this year. This is something I'm going to check out. There is a new tab in the game called squad tab for roles. So you can see all the roles of your players there. Oh wow, what a feature, man.
Just thought you might want to know, sales aren't up, they're down.
Ooh. EA can sell a tab as a feature. A tab. There is a new feature in the game called Smart Tactics. It calculates your opponent's tactics and then gives you an AI recommendation on the bottom of the screen that you apply this tactic because your opponent is playing this tactic. Now my question is, my opponent then gets probably a smart tactic, then he applies it, then I apply it, and then he applies it, and then I apply it. Is this a scripting feature? What is EA selling here? The 6 million tactical combinations that we can put inside FCIQ were recorded in real matches. So real goals, real player movements, even Vinicius Jr. back and forth movement is inside the game. So that's a good thing. I respect you, EA, for that. They have created new first touch animations for the first touch playstyle. Since the first touch playstyle was completely useless last year, this year they have made new animations, so players will show you new animations of taking the first touch from every part of the body. You're gonna see some Ronaldinho animations, you're gonna see some Maradona animations, some unique first touch animations that we are never used to seeing, can only be done by the first touch play style in the game. There are new changes to dribbling finally. In this game, you can turn around 180 super fast because they've increased the speed of 180 turns. For example, they show here FC24 was extremely slow, while in FC25 you can turn around in a flash. The let ball run is back. This feature has been in the FIFA franchise for the past 6 to 7 years, but then they removed it, even though it was in the game last year and I pulled off something crazy with it. But still, the let ball run was really bad. But it's back in the game. When the ball comes towards you, you hold the R1 button and you let the ball run through your legs, and you can juke your defender, even do stuff like what Vinicius Jr. did against Man City. You can do that stuff in FC25. FCIQ, the new tactic system that they've added in the game that you can use to create multiple different combinations inside your tactics menu, and you can see how good it is working inside the game. Look at the players, how much they are following the instructions and not giving a shit at all how they need to stand in a formation. I think EA has done a very good job here. A tactical revamp, basically what this is, that it helps you to revamp your tactics when you have the ball and when you don't have the ball.
What did he say?
So it's basically two sets of tactics while you have the ball and when you don't have the ball. So you can switch between formations inside the game. Well, the truth is, when you have the ball, they're not gonna do shit. Well, if EA don't fix the game, you have the ball or you don't, you're still gonna struggle in this game. There are more than 50 new player roles inside the game. 50! And these player roles decide how your player moves on the pitch. So basically, a player role can decide if the player can move around these green boxes that are shown in your formation. Using these tactics, players are gonna make like a different formation where there are no midfielders in the middle. Such crazy stuff is coming for you online this winter. So if you're ready for that, go and buy this game. On their website, they are saying Play Styles is now combined with Hypermotion, which is then now combined with FCIQ, which is then now combined with Smart Tactics, which is also combined with the new player roles and the new volumetric data they have captured. Marketing. The new player roles is a feature where you can tell your player to play in a position that he is not designed for. For example, right back, false back, left back, wing back. This feature will help your formation to be even more fucked up than it was before.
What the hell happened here?
So basically, when you're getting counter-attack and you're wondering where are my players, well, you use their new broken feature. The new tactics menu has these player roles accommodated in them. So when you go inside this menu, you'll see 50 player roles that you don't know the name of, you don't know what they do, and you're gonna get confused this year. And I bet you're gonna open YouTube and take the first tactic you find, because this is too complicated, baby. This is too complicated. EA on their website say that they have 31 roles. Didn't they say they had 52? Each in 1 out of 3 focuses makes it 51. Oh my god. So you have 31 roles, let me be honest. 1 out of 3 focuses then helps you to create 51 combinations. Oh, marketing. Always. More details on the scripting smart tactic thing. There are directional pad controls that they've mentioned. You have my tactics, which are basically 5 custom tactics that you are saved in the game, so your custom tactics are displayed here. Then there is tactical focus. See, I don't know what that is, let me be honest. The quick tactics is the one that they recommend you analyzing for the other team. So that much we know. Yeah, this one is good. There is an animated chalkboard in the bottom of the screen. So when you change your tactic, your radar actually moves and it shows you in real time what the tactics are changing. Good job, EA. Good job. Okay, when you change your tactics, the commentators will respond with something. They will actually say something about your tactic of what you have done. So keep in mind to get roasted there as well.
Afternoon, one way or another. Crocodile tears or tears of relief, we'll never know with Neymar.
EA released Hypermotion 1, then it was Hypermotion 2, then it was Hypermotion V. Now on their website they're saying Hypermotion V star or asterisk. Now they're gonna go Hypermotion star on FC26. Anyways, so basically what this is that they've recorded more data. Our game looks better. Blah blah blah, whatever, man. Hypermotion V NG. Basically, this is for next gen. Hypermotion continues, evolve, total. Bunch of bullshit. Leave this. AI Mimic. I remember this one. Basically, this added more run styles in the game last year. If you remember, this year they've added 1800 run styles, over 1300 players with upper body movement, and about 2000 new celebration and movements.
Nice.
I will only judge this when I play the game. But this is interesting. Good numbers. They have changed the passing that they are saying on their website, and the changes they've brought to it is that they've made it more inaccurate. That's literally what they said on their website, that the passing in this game is now more inaccurate. So
Donne derrière. Oh là là, quelle erreur. Terrible de Caballero. Il vient condamné.
yeah, welcome to hell. This feature is too smart for EA. They have created a code that you can share online and all your tactics will be shared to someone. This is something that is so essential for so many creators who are good with tactics. They can just create a tactic, share this code, and that's it. You don't need to do anything. Your team just changes like that. Tactical presets are basically preset tactics that you want to use in any situation. So you can save a multiple preset tactics inside the game. So whenever the situation comes, you have a tactic saved for that. You have 2 tactics for each set, with ball and without ball. So keep that in mind. Always make tactics in this way. EA will roast you inside the game if your tactics are really bad. At the bottom of the screen, they will generate a summary that will tell how good these tactics are. So get ready to get roasted if your tactics are really bad.
It's disgusting.
You have 5 slots to create independent custom tactics. So you can create 5 different tactic sets that you can save and then reload inside the game using the D-pad. Another thing they have added to fix their cutback problem in FC24 is that they have added an AI that basically moves players inside the box when the cutback is about to happen. So basically what we were doing last year, pressing the PTP button to stop the cutbacks, they are doing it by themselves now. Thank God. There are 9 substitutes inside the game. So you can use these 9 substitutes, even though I'm not sure whether the 9 substitutes are inside Ultimate Team, but there are 9 substitutes. Definitely in manager mode there will be one, but I can't say for Ultimate Team for now. They finally made this game a little more aggressive. When you do a foul, there's actually fights between players, even with your own teammates, which is a good thing because this game is too soft, and they finally added some aggression in the game, which I really like. The eval engine is back. Basically the stuff that they show at halftime that nobody notices. There's a change in that. Now it has a passing dynamic image in it, which is kind of useless, but yeah, it's in their pitch notes. That's changing in the game. Players will now interact with the goalpost. So what will happen is, as the ball recedes towards the goalpost, players will now go near the goalpost while saving their shoulder, dodging the goalpost, holding the goalpost. There's a lot of animation and interactivity with the goalpost. So no more fails animations where the players used to just go and smash their head inside the goalpost. They're now going to be very careful about it. There is a new simulation mode inside the game. This is something where you can just put 2 teams and decide all the sliders regarding the gameplay and let them play and enjoy the game with a popcorn. I don't know which kind of people do this for a daily basis, but if you do this, you definitely need to check on your own daily life, because you're a loser if you sit down and watch a simulation. Well, I'm a loser myself, making videos on a game that has been same since the last 6 years. But anyways, yeah, stop doing that. Okay, this is the most pointless one. Most pointless change in the game. They added wind in the game. So now basically when the wind blows, your ball is gonna go left, right, your shirt's gonna even move, your hair is gonna move. What the hell, EA? You made the game more random with wind. Okay, this nobody asked for, but yeah, it's a feature in the game. Get ready to handle wind in the game now. There is also a new substitution menu in the game. What's the need of that? Why fix things that we don't ask, man? Come on. Now they've put roles in the game. They have made a system how much any player can take that role. So role plus, basically how much a role is adapted. There's another role called out of position. It's basically when you go crazy with your roles. There are 3 tabs in the game: formation, defensive approach, and build up style. These tabs can be used to save and customize different types of aspects of of the tactic that you want to customize. The goalkeeper movement that players used to do have seen a huge restriction. You can only move the goalkeeper with just 2 steps and it's gonna stay there when you move him. So there's gonna be huge letdowns if you move the goalkeeper now, and it's extremely restricted, which is a good change. This is a good one. There is a new goalkeeper rush animation where the goalkeeper is literally gonna stand on top of you. If you hold Y and then keep holding Y or triangle on your PlayStation, your goalkeeper will come out of the box and he's gonna stand on top of you, creating pressure. He's not gonna go back, which I like. This is a good change. It's basically contained for goalkeepers. You can finally adjust players while taking a corner kick. You can even adjust your near post, far post while defending and even while attacking. You can place your players wherever you want. You can decide who goes there, the highest player or the shortest player. This is a very welcome change and I'm so sad and happy at the same time that it took so long for them to add this, but now it's finally in there, so that's good. EA have finally improved the slide tackle AI in the game. When we used to slide tackle, the players never used to calculate they're gonna go forward in the slide tackle, backwards. They never used to adjust their knees, they just went straight on. This year EA has adjusted the animation and the logic in the slide tackles, basically making them actually useful. I did try it, so I can say yes, they work, but yes, they need slight more improvement.
This compass points towards what you want most.
But it's a good direction where EA is heading to.
Never betray it.
So there is no cap when you can change tactics. So there is no stoppage time that during this area you cannot change your tactics. So which is a good thing. It is a totally separate system of the gameplay. You can change as many times as you want, whenever you want. There is a new high-powered pass, so you can pass with a lot of power with the trajectory being very flat. I feel like these are one of those passes that Trent Alexander-Arnold is known for. There is a change of over 1800 celebrations in the game through what they recorded through the hypermotion stuff, which is a good thing. They even showed the Rodri celebration, which is like a 1-to-1 copy, which is nice, but 1800 celebrations. This is going to be good. This is going to be new. Okay, that's all the gameplay changes inside FC25, and if you want to know more, click on the video right here.